I already forget. Oh, the laundry's beeping at me. I cannot get this intro today. Ugh. Oh my gosh, there's gonna be a blooper reel on this one. Girl, get your hands out of my prosciutto bite. Hey y'all, hey, Erica with Time to Shrink. It is another Sunday and it's time to meal prep, y'all. Today's meal prep is gonna be a little bit different than typical because we're doing carnivore this week. So a lot of the stuff that I'm gonna make is just gonna be on the grill throughout the week. So Jason is gonna do some prep on the grill for me to start my week, but then we'll throughout the week just do more stuff on the grill like steak or sausage or burgers or things like that. So what I'm gonna go ahead and make to go along with that is some prosciutto and brie bites. These are something that I usually make for a party, but I thought, why not go ahead and make them this week? Those will be really, really tasty. So I'm gonna make my prosciutto and brie bites. They are super easy, super easy, and you will totally wanna make them. The other thing that we were gonna make is like a sausage crust bottom quiche. So it's gonna have goat cheese and eggs, and the whole bottom is gonna be a pork sausage crust. I think it's gonna be really good. I've never made it before, but it sounds good. So we're gonna make our sausage crust quiche, we're gonna make the brie bites, and then we're just gonna grill up a lot of meats. And that's really gonna be it this week. It's gonna be short and simple, but it's gonna serve its purpose. Let's do it. One of the things we're doing for meal prep this week is a bunch of sausage. The sausage on the left is like a garlic and herb. It's made locally here at a local grocery store, and I know the ingredients that are in it and they're nice and clean. So it's literally just sausage and spices. So Jason is gonna grill all of this up for me now for meal prep, and we're gonna eat it different ways during the week. This is just gonna all go on the grill. It's 3 pounds worth of sausage, and we are going to use it during the week. With me doing carnivore this week, I'm making a lot of meals that are meat focused, and then I'll do some extra things for the kids. So for instance, this fiery Italian, probably going to end up cut up and put in marinara sauce for them over some pasta, and for me, I will just eat them plain. Another thing you could do with a fiery Italian is you could do it on a sheet pan in the oven and add like onions and peppers and all of that, and then they could eat it with like onion peppers on a hoagie type thing, and you could just eat it plain. There's lots of ways that you can do carnivore and still feed your family and not make them only eat meat. But most families kind of like meat, so having steak and sausages and burgers is not going to be a detriment to them at all. I had Jason grill up a lot of steak and sausage and hamburgers and a bunch of stuff for me, but I really didn't get very much footage of it. Oh well, he really did help a lot, y'all, this week with meal prep. Don't prep when the kids are home. I hardly got any of this. As always with meal prep, y'all, I always start out with bacon. I almost every single week make some bacon. So this is the thick cut Aldi peppered bacon. If y'all like these kind of videos from me, meal prep type videos in general, please take a second and give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you like this video. If you're new to me, my name is Erica, Time to Shrink here on YouTube. I guess maybe I should explain the name, Time to Shrink, if you're new. I've lost over 100 pounds on the keto diet. I also had vertical sleeve gastrectomy in the middle of my journey, and I've lost a little over 100 pounds. So the title, Time to Shrink, was kind of me chronicling my weight loss journey. I found keto. It's my new lifestyle. I absolutely love it, and I love getting to share my thoughts and ideas with y'all. So that's the story behind the name, y'all. I do meal preps every single Sunday, usually more extensive than this one. I also do meal plans and hauls every single Saturday. On Wednesdays, I typically do a what I eat in a day, and sometimes there's another few videos thrown in. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around. Hit that notification bell so that you know when I'm posting, and come be a part of our tribe. We have a lot of fun around here. All right, let's get back to cooking, y'all. Little mini, what are these? Oh my gosh, there's gonna be a blooper reel on this one. Mini cupcakes, that's what they are, the little mini cupcake things. I'm using 2 of these, and this is what we're gonna stuff. I don't know how many we'll make. I only have 1 thing of brie, but let's get going. I call these brie prosciutto bites because that's what I typically make with it, but you can use any kind of salami, y'all. Any kind of like salami, capicola, whatever you like. It does not have to be prosciutto. Today we're actually not using any prosciutto. We're using salami, hot capicola, and hot calabrese. So we're gonna use that and this and create a super yummy appetizer slash snack slash mini meal slash whatever you want to call it. These reheat so well. They are so great to make and store and eat on during the week. But you're just gonna take your brie wheel and cut it into little small pieces. All right, so we have our brie and all these little pieces. We're gonna set that to the side. Now you're just gonna take your meat and you're just gonna squish it down into here. And you're gonna take a piece of brie and just squish them down in. Then we're gonna take some pecans and put them over the top. You also can do like a little bit of cranberry sauce if you're doing this like in the winter and cranberry sauce is around. If you make your own keto cranberry sauce, or even just put actual cranberries on there, or you can do any kind of like a little bit of jelly, a dollop of jelly on top if you would like, but it doesn't get any simpler than this. Then you take your pecans and just put a whole pecan right on top. You don't have to do that, but I think it's tasty. They kind of toast up. So they look just like this. I'm gonna make the rest of them and then I'm gonna put them in a 400-degree oven, and the prosciutto or salamis or whatever kind of crisp up and the brie melts down and they hold their shape so well. I'll show you in a minute. Pie plate. I've got to have pie plates somewhere. Ugh. How do I not have pie plates? Where are they? Hazel, how do I not have a pie plate, baby girl? Where are my pie plates?
You good?
Yes.
I don't know you were yelling.
I was.
Why?
Last place I looked, pie plate. Don't touch those yet. Girl, get your hands out of my prosciutto bites.
I will take one.
No, they have to cook first.
I'm a brie.
You're standing there in front of the camera.
Is it on?
Yes.
Oh, hi camera.
Y'all, my girl is trying to steal my food. Get your hands out of my food. Ah.
I
Y'all.
like brie.
I know. I wish I'd bought 2 things of it so I could have made more. Okay, so last place I looked, but we've got the pie plate. We're just gonna do about 8 eggs, and we're gonna line the bottom of this pie plate with the sausage. So let's get going. I'm totally wishing I had gotten 2 things of brie and just made a ton of these because they reheat so well and everybody steals them from me. So I usually use pork sausage from Aldi. I really like that one, but this is what we ended up with this week. And you're gonna press it out until it just kind of forms like a bottom, like a crust. Hazel thinks this smells good, y'all. She's right underneath me. So just take it all the way up the sides. You're pretending this is your pie crust, right? So press it in real good, all the way up the sides. Try and make it somewhat even. Our pie crust is ready. Let's make our filling. So we're just gonna crack about 8 eggs in here. Pour in about 1/4 cup of heavy cream, some spicy all-purpose, some garlic and herb, little bits of goat cheese everywhere. What we're shooting for is pretty much covering the bottom. All right. So we've got a layer of goat cheese. We're gonna take our egg mixture, pour it over the top. Ideally, I would like to put like a good quality Parmesan on top, but this is all I have, is the green can kind. So we are just layering, just layering some Parmesan cheese on top. As soon as I take those oh my gosh.
Prosciutto bites.
Prosciutto bites. Thank you, Caroline. As soon as I take the prosciutto bites out, they're not even prosciutto bites this time, I use salami, whatever. As soon as we take those out, we're going to kick the heat down to about 350 and put our sausage and egg pie in. Y'all, I am fumbling with the words today. Ugh. All right, these literally take just like 10 minutes, y'all. So these are done. Yum.
Right here.
Smells like popcorn.
Yeah.
I have not made any popcorn.
I see wine.
Okay,
What is it?
It is a sausage crust egg pie with goat cheese. We shall see how it is. Never made it before. Sounded good. So here's what these look like. I just stacked them up, but see, they like form little cups, and as they cool, they harden. So they are perfect for making ahead of time and having a lot. You can reheat them, you can eat them cold. They're delicious, y'all. So simple and so delicious. Y'all, I give up having a glass of wine. I cannot today. The blooper reel could be the entire thing today. We'll see if we're able to get anything out of this on edit. Oh my gosh, y'all. Here is our goat cheese and egg and sausage pie out of the oven. I'm gonna let it cool and then we'll slice it and see what it looks like. Oh, look at that sausage pie. That looks like a custard almost, y'all. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this is like eating a custard. It is so good. You have to make this with that sausage crust and the goat cheese and egg made like a custard. Oh my gosh, that's good, y'all. So good. Isn't it exciting when you make something you've never made before and it turns out amazing? Yes, yes please. So that was meal prep today, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. Just super sweet and simple, but I wanted to show you the couple things that I was making because they're things that I think are super easy and I thought you might enjoy. So I hope you got some inspiration or some motivation. I hope maybe you try some of these recipes. And if you do, let me know. All right. Bye, y'all. I hope you have a super fabulous week.